I am back and with some more State of Decay 2 and with some more of the CRM. We're on episode 26 of the series. We're coming along quite nicely. And I would say I'm starting more or less from last episode, but I'm not. End of last episode, I felt really tired and off. And I was going to do... oh, there's a survey. Okay. Oh, I might try that. If anyone wants to use that, look. Hang on. But yeah, after yesterday's episode, I was gonna do, like, usually when I do State of Decay, I do episodes back to back. So like yesterday, I would have done an episode right after, but I was just so tired. It's been all over the place recently, so it's the day after, and it's the day after on YouTube. So it's actually quite of a normal situation, right, really. But yeah, I've just been all over the place with work and Twitch has been a bit off. But yeah, it'll get easier over time, I think. But yeah, last episode, it was mostly just seeing what the update had to offer. I think I would like to try some more, see what else we can do with the looting. Like the boot storage, because I think that's a really good feature, but I think it could be tweaked. I want to just check how many you can store in a van. So like with petrol or bandages, like in a normal Jeep, which is quite small, you can carry like 6 bandages and then 2 gas, like cans of gas, petrol. And I'm just wondering how much I could put into a van, let's say, something bigger, because you'd think it would upscale depending on the vehicle. I even know that a van has a lot of storage in anyway, but it'd just be a bit cool. I think it makes a bit more sense.
There might be some new survivors on our turf.
Oh yeah, and then we got hostile. We got a warlord thing. We could probably do that today.
That much harder. I'm your man.
Let's have a look. Hang on, it'd be interesting to see if we can stack like them things. And we did get a new recruit last time. This guy. Ernesto, he's brothers to Wait, like they're brothers. And he's like a sheriff, so I thought I'd do him like a Rick Grimes thing. Just want to see. So we can, like... just want to quickly check. So this Jeep, which is a bit smaller, it shouldn't have too much storage. So you can carry 2 fuel cans. If it's just the same, it's a bit... yeah. Now to me, and I assume it's the same for bandages, so like, in here, I think it's 6. Which is still good, like it's better than what it was when the van would carry less than what the player carries. It's
if anyone over there is listening, we could use some help.
Yeah, like the little thing, like maybe not the gas cans because that could be overpowered, but like bandages, say something smaller. You think you could put more in a van. I could understand like fuel and that, you gotta balance that a little bit because you don't want just people taking tons of fuel. So yeah, that's kind of I'm not biased to anything like that, really. But it's like, it's noticeable, like, with this. Can you stack these things? Nah. Nah, that makes sense. Oh no. Damn it. It's weird to think that you're never going to be able to, I know it's kind of weird that you'll never be able to put two gas cans right next to each other. I know that it's pointless now, like the whole point is to have more storage. But the thing that we'd never have that feature again, and we've had that since launch, just having one gas can in the back all the time, just in case. But now we have two. It's kind of overpowered, isn't it? Because that's the whole point. It was like, oh, you're just going to put one gas can in just to make it a bit balanced, you know? Where, even though there weren't much logic behind it, it was still about, like, making it a bit tense, like when you run out of fuel. Even though, like, that's the thing, it's, like, you rarely get stuck out. Like, ever since they've increased, like, well, no, they increased the fuel, they've increased the...
swore by her 22. Wonder what made that gun so special to her.
I suppose you could do that. What shall we do? Should we do Raven?
Gotta get on that.
Why not?
If we don't keep the...
No. Yeah, it's like a balancing thing, isn't it? I find it weird when they do balance stuff in State of Decay. And it's a single player game. Hang on, I've got one. Oh no, this is a continuation. Got any bullets for this? Oh wow, you can carry 90 of this stuff. Might as well do a bit of hunting.
I see a plague bloater. That's the way, one after another.
Oh, how was that?
Huh.
It's quite nice, this thing. Pretty good. I remember when you had to get 50 for this. I swear you used to have to get 50. Oh wow, that's so nice. I really like this rifle. I might give this her instead of her having a clear thing. Can I get it? Did I get it? Come on. Yeah. Bit finicky. Oh, no. Come on, get it. God, yeah. Not bad, I kind of like this little thing. Nice little rifle, innit? Be kind of cool, like that's one other thing. It'd be kind of difficult, but it'd be nice to switch out scopes as well. So, like, you know that you've got the modifications. So, like the silencers and stuff like that. It'd be kind of cool if there was another option for sniper rifles, but it's for scopes. So you could have like the strength of it, like in Battlefield, say. That'd be kind of cool in State of Decay. I would like to see something like that for a State of Decay. Whatever the next one is. Where where in the next one, maybe there's some more options for customizing your weapons, like scopes and all that stuff. That would be really, really cool. So you could like really personalize a gun for each character, and maybe not for pistols. Maybe you could leave that, but like for rifles and shotguns, it'd be kind of cool to have like a Battlefield level of customization for like, maybe for a shotgun you might want a slug round, I don't know, or a choke on it, or like I think in Battlefield it's like is it duck, like a platypus? I think I swear there's a like a shotgun that just spreads it like in a straight line, all the pellets. I think it is in Battlefield. Shall we go and kill these humans? Because it's getting daytime now.
Wow. This is what being in the right place must feel like.
No. So keep coughing. Bit rude. And we're gonna need gas grenades. Lots and lots of gas grenades. Only got 4. So
Yeah,
let's try and make some. Fuel. Kinda need to make some, get some fuel. I think that'll do. Maybe. Have I got any smoke grenades? Try. Flashbang maybe? I feel like things are gonna kick off. I counted at least 10 bodies near that play zone. Fresh kills. Must be survivors nearby.
Good luck.
Good luck. Let's do it. Alright, let's go in the Jeep because it's a bit quicker. I should have this. It's good that it's daytime, that's one thing. As long as you don't get into any trouble along the way, we should be okay. Oh, there's a bag there behind that. Behind that billboard.
If I take out the
Try and
nearest
remember
plague
that, 'cause
heart,
that might be good.
this should clear up.
Oh no, there's no one here. That's not good. Just fucked myself. I thought we were fighting people. Dirty. Not bad.
Yet another dashed hope.
A map to a location, word render scrambled hastily and
Nice.
Maybe we won't be going to war today. Maybe if it ain't too busy around that billboard, we'll stop. This one. Oh, I got a double kill with the gunslinger. This must be good. We've been outfit. Oh. Brilliant. You can't have something like that. So it's so bland in a place like that. It's cruel. But it's good to be back. I was a bit disappointed with last episode because I really would usually go over an hour. Well, we'll see if I go for an hour, over an hour in this, but I was just so out of it at the end of last episode. And I was gonna, I went for a walk afterwards because I said I'd go for a walk and maybe weigh myself up a bit and come back and do another, but I was just like, I was donezo. But like you can tell, I'm really off schedule. Like this is Friday, when I would usually be trying to stream The Witcher 3 or it's be random stream weekends. That's how far behind I've got. Wow. I've not got far behind. I've had a few delays. That's all. I have managed to stream every day though. It's just been like one a day, and it's just been so weird because I like. There's one thing I've liked is going home from work and being a little bit busy with streaming. But because I've been going into work, where usually I'd be working from home,
Let's hope this
so
is
it
the
would
place
be a
I'm
lot
looking for.
easier. My energy's just gone, and I hate it.
Note your ass down.
What are you gonna do, mate? Are you gonna kick off? This is an awkward spot. In front. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. There's two people. I run this town. Stay as long as you can, as you join us. That's kind of what the CRM would do. You join us or you die, sort of thing.
I just want to talk, okay? That's good news.
Where are you going? What is this? Is that like a waterfall? Is that me or is that an audio bug? Sounds like a waterfall. I don't think I've ever noticed a waterfall around here. Recruit pool. What about you? Utilities.
Yes, no question.
I'm on board with that.
Kick them out if needed.
This way. I think the gang will
No,
like
they, Lena? Or
Lead
what's
on.
her name? Is it Lena? What's her name? Tina.
Back before all of this, sometimes
she's
I'd just pack a
utilities, she
bag,
might be
get in the
good.
car and drive all night. No matter where I went, it was always an adventure.
What's up?
I should have traded with them before. Shit.
I don't say this a lot.
I don't know whether they had the option.
Yeah, this group's pretty cool. Thanks.
This group is pretty cool. Thanks. It's a bit awkward. Oh no! Well, you'll have to come on foot, mate. Or I'll pick you back up. Well, that didn't turn out to be so much of a fight. I could always kick him out if needed. I might keep that Tina and kick out this guy if he. Depends on what the traits are like. But I saw Get Good Fox, he put a tweet up and comment on his YouTube community thing, and he said that he really thinks we should be able to see traits before we recruit people, and I oh no.
Looks like you picked up a hitchhiker.
I completely agree. Because like when you're recruiting someone and you still don't know really what they're about, it's kind of a bit difficult to say whether they're going to be good or bad for your team, and you've got to recruit them. Like it's really bad for Red Talon soldiers. Because I've been recruiting a few Red Talon for this, it's been such a lottery on what you get, and it's I don't know. It's just it needs work definitely. Like even if it's just the title of it. So like. So let's have a look. So say Tina. When you're recruiting her, all them are question marks. But why not, when you recruit someone, why not just have the title? So why not have just them traits
Man, when I
active?
was a kid, riding out on the street was the best. Not a care in the world.
So like, say when you go to recruit someone, instead of it just being all question marks and it be a mystery. I know that you don't really know them, but it's just a game. Like, you kind of want something quick and like it's more strategy based than random. Like, I like the random side to the State of Decay, but I think with the community, like with the survivors, there needs to be a bit more of oh, well, I'm gonna get this sort of person. Like when you recruit someone, you just get them headlines. So like, loves to drive, too many textbooks, handy, long suffering, what's that? But like that sort of stuff. And then you've got a rough idea. It might not be a complete outlook on detail. And you might be, okay, you sound like you're going to be quite handy. I'll recruit you. But instead of having complete question marks, like with, what's his name? Paul. Like just having it them, news camera operator, loves riding bikes, lost family, arthritis, then you'd be like, he's lost his family, he might be a bit depressing, and he's got arthritis, so he's going to have some problems with his legs or something. So you have a bit of an idea then. And then it's somewhat similar to when you go looting. Like, you know, when you go looting, you know what you're going to get. So like when I go here to this B&I gun shop, you know you're going to get ammo. And it gives you a list of things, like an upgraded outbow. Like it gives you the details. It isn't like B&I gun shop and it's just all question marks. Like, sure, you get question marks with D, like even then it's still relatively informative, even though it's just random stuff inside. It's like, it's going to be stuff that belongs in the house, you know, like, and I think that needs to be a thing for recruiting people, and it's something that I've wanted for a long time. It's another TLC sort of thing. But she can stay. Yeah, I like that. But I think he might leave Paul. I don't think he's going to be too good. But that's my thoughts on it. Oh yeah, I like her in that outfit. It's pretty cool. Man, that's a big wrench. Is there something wrong with that wrench? That's a bit big in it. What's her traits? So I like to customize her in a little way that... oh no. Utilities. Loves to drive, too many textbooks, handy. Yeah, I kind of think that backpack kind of suits her. It's not completely... kind of think we should have a shotgunner. Someone who uses shotguns would be pretty handy.
Hey, we're not looking to impose, but there is something we could use help with.
Oh yeah, we might help them. We've been quite busy with missions lately. Like, for a while we were just ignoring people. Gladius. What would be good? What the hell is that? Oh yeah, that's the... let me do that. Pipe wrench, driving. So she likes driving. Tech spots. Well, that might be quite good. And then we'll give her a shotgun, I think. Because I ain't really got too many shotgunners. We got a choke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like her. I'm liking this character, even though she might play like shit. Ever since Nightmare, I've been using painkillers a lot more. Whereas in Dread Zone, I never really used painkillers too much. It was mostly I've always primarily used bandages because I just thought they were the cheaper option. Yeah. I don't know whether I need. Yeah, maybe shotgun shells. It'd be nice to get half a stack. You know when you put drugging them in? It'd be nice to have half stack. So like, if you can only carry 40 shotgun shells, say, just put in 20. Because I like to have a bit extra just in case I find shotgun shells or bullets in the world. There we go. Let's see how she goes. I think she's going to be pretty cool.
I'm leaving now. Don't wait up for me.
Actually, let's check this other... I know. Nah. Amazing, she took off the... completely switched backpacks with no moving of her own inventory. Let's go with this one. Oh, we ain't got no fuel. You know what? I don't need to put fuel in. That's one thing. I need to get fuel.
I can do that.
We still haven't looted that petrol station near our base. So that's easy fuel. Well, I've got plenty of gas cans, it's just I've been stacking them in the cars. Oh look, I've never noticed that. There's tyres are wet and muddy. Was that just me? Never noticed that. It's probably just me. Isn't it? Probably always been that. But they look like where? The tyres. I don't know whether people can tell on stream if the quality's bad. Pretty day in Trumball Valley. That's one thing I am grateful for. I am grateful for that we don't have like major weather in a way. Like, I know that people really want it, and I would like to see what weather would be like in a zombie game for like State of Decay, just to see how
this should clear up.
they would interact, just to see how they would incorporate it into the world, like how will the zombies react, things like that. But then a part of me is like, it is nice to just have a sunny game to play. Because some games, they go over the top with the weather, like in Sea of Thieves. The weather in that game is awesome. But when you do go in the bad weather, like the storms, you're just craving for when it's nice
So
and
get
sunny
this.
again. When we abandoned the last time, some of us didn't make it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, go on then.
You got a sec? I have to see what happened to my friends. I'm coming with you.
Oh, I was like, what
I
is
have
that
to see
audio?
what happened to my friends.
I'm sure you're right, hun.
Lead on.
Let's hope it's not too much work, eh? Can you put a rock there? Boulder. That's a nice boulder. Don't cross my border. I don't like you. Man, Alpha in The Walking Dead. She was like probably the most memeable villain in The Walking Dead.
I see some undead.
Oh shit. Bored. It is a very pretty day in Trumball Valley today. What am I doing? I'm fucking up here. What am I doing? Go off-road. It's probably going to put me up even more. Here we go. I was getting confused. Getting lost even in the daytime. No need for it to be dark. I'm still getting lost. Even though this is a really old map, technically, it still feels so new. Like, there's just so many new little additions that fit with the old lore,
That's the
but then
place.
it's like just so new. Like,
This may
and
sound
that's
crazy, but in a world without plumbing, a good latrine is a magical thing. It fights
shit.
disease, promotes sharing, and makes a great social space. You'll thank me.
We just drew some attention.
Fuck bloaters. Fuck. Ah, wait.
She's turned! Can't let that one up.
Fuck me. I dodged. I pressed the dodge. Yeah, that's work. deal with it. Shut up! Come on, you deal with it. You're tired. Come on. Mommy's searching the bodies of your friends here. Very nice. Whoa, what's that? Oh, it's pink. Cute pink. That might be for Princess. Wooden bat. I'm still looking into making my own Lucille. I'm thinking of making it just on my own instead of buying like a replica online. So I just think it might be cheaper to just buy some barbed wire and buy a baseball bat. Like, even if it's just a cheap second-hand baseball bat, I reckon I could get it cheap somewhere. The only thing is, I could probably see myself having to, like, the thing is, in the UK, I can't imagine baseball bats being that popular. Because we don't have baseball. Drive shiny.
Sure. Damn it. I thought I could do this. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Just what I needed.
Oh, wow.
We're good. Don't see any of them around here.
I want to take the bullets before I...
Alright, get
I want
this.
to... If I have to give her the gun
Just spotted
back...
zombies shambling toward base. Shouldn't be a problem, though.
See you.
She can have the gun with no bullets in.
Bye now.
I'm gone. If I'm having the bullets, that's a lot of bullets just to hand over for to an
Looks empty.
NPC. Come on then. Oh man, look at that. Like, it's not the prettiest game in the world, but man, it's so good. Look at that. I can only imagine what State of Decay 3 will look like in... like, they're using Unreal Engine 5, so... I think Gears of War 5, isn't it? Well, Gears of War 6, I guess, is going to be using that as well. Jesus. Well. So yeah, like, if State of Decay can look as good as, like what Gears of War could look like, because, like, Gears of War 5 looked really good. Like, Gears 5. I don't know why they call it Gears 5. Like, it's stupid. It's Gears of War 5. But, like, Gears of War 5 looked great. So it'll be interesting to see what Gears of War 6, I guess, Gears 6 will look like in Unreal Engine 5. If State of Decay's using it, man. I just hope it's, like, the thing is, if they're using a whole new engine, like an upgrade of the engine, man, they must be a while away from making State of Decay 3, because it's like, you're gonna have to build everything back up again, the code, like, surely you can't just port it over, like, it's probably a good sign, like, it means we're gonna get new stuff, new systems, and they're not gonna just do a copy. Well, even though I would like a copy. I want the same but new things added. And that's what you want from a next game, really. But
What's up?
I don't want them to take things away or turn it into another game. I don't want it to be... I don't want State Decay to become... like... What was that? What was that PlayStation game? I don't want it to become something like... oh, what's it? Days Gone? from PlayStation. I don't want it to be something like that where they make it and they forget about it. You know, I know that people don't like live
Yes,
service,
it was
but
awful, but we can't let
State
it
of Decay has
interfere
been
with the
really
mission.
good with it. I think. Sure, I want State of Decay to be released
look
finished. That's one
Bye
thing.
now.
Like they need to finish it in a state that is like. They need to release it like Juggernaut Edition. That's when State of Decay 2 released.
Hello, my friend.
Juggernaut Edition. Before that, it was in preview. And if they're gonna release the State of Decay 3 unfinished, they should say it's in game
Bye
preview
now.
until we finish it. I think that's just fair and more
Bye
honest
now.
than them going to IGN and giving them all this game, like this like artificial
I think I just
gameplay and
wandered
live
into
streams
plague
and saying
territory.
that most of these fixes are going to be after launch. Like, I don't like that. I think Undead Labs don't need to do that. Like the community for Undead Lab, like State of Decay, I think we can understand like if things aren't finished, but we need to be on like they need to be honest with us. Because I really didn't like that for State of Decay 2 when I remember watching the State of Decay first gameplay that IGN did, where they had like early access to State of Decay 2, and there were bugs in the gameplay that they were showing. And I think one of the devs on Undead Labs said all this stuff is going to be fixed at launch,
Can we talk here?
but it wasn't. Like I had the issues that were in that stream, and it's just. Like that sort of stuff is like, I don't want to see that again when they're promoting State of Decay 3. I know that they need to sell copies, but I wonder how many people were turned off by State of Decay 2 at launch when... like essentially they did a Cyberpunk and like so many games do that now, it's just really annoying. Fuck me. 3 ferals, I'm not dealing with that today. I'm not dealing with that.
How about that?
Fucking hell. Hordes for days. Alright, doggies, come on. Doesn't make sense. I wonder why they don't make it so logic. Come on. And then
That isn't good.
what? No. What the fuck? That's some bullshit. Bullshit. I can't believe you destroyed my... God damn it. That doesn't make sense. Fucking sit down, son. Let's go and fucking hunt these feral down. Excuse me. You didn't get knocked down. What the fuck? I wonder where that... There was another feral, right? Did I get him? I got him, I think. Feral, scream, right, bloaters. I went for every freak before I got to the right one now. Fucking fat bitch. Fucking Mr. Bean. What's it? Not Mr. Bean. Johnny English. When he's chasing the guy down, and he's just go like, instead of doing all the elaborate jumping over fences like proper spies do, he's just opening doors, like just opening the doors or going around the fence instead of just wasting energy. It's so good. I think what was that? Austin Powers Reborn or something? Oh, for fuck's sake! Where the fuck did he come from?
I have one of those weird juggernauts out here.
One of them weird juggernauts.
And that's a juggernaut.
Come on, guys. You better not be using your pistol. She's using the pistol. What are you doing that for? Hang on, if there's one juggernaut, there's going to be another. Surely. Yeah, there's another one. Shit.
I feel much safer with a sniper looking out for me this way.
Got this one.
Whoa, what are you doing? Who are you? Who are you? Why is she here?
I can't keep
Why is
this
she
up.
here? Oh my god, this is bad.
That was pretty easy. Unusual, but I'll take it.
Why is she here? The army girl. Finish that mission, right? Oh fuck, just get that. Sniper? Like that sniper score, she got shit. Why is Phoenix just using a pistol? Why ain't she got... Or is that a rifle? Oh, it's a rifle.
Watch out, I saw a plague zombie.
It's just that, yeah, it's got shit round it. Get away from my car, you dumb bitch. Get away from my car.
No, not like this!
Why are you even here? I'm not helping you. Oh shit. Whoops. Why is she even here? I don't know why she's here. She just got ripped it off.
Okay, I did what I could. You're on your own.
No, fuck. Whoa! Oh, that was close. That was a close one. They might make supplies. You can do big
Found a couple of
tips.
things while I was out. Dropped them in the supply locker.
I don't know why that military chick was here though. Oi, thank you, Phoenix. And that sniper supply is terrible. Or have I got like the worst one, like 50 cal support? Oh. Oh. Phoenix, what are you doing? Sniper duty, please. Now you're going auto. You didn't do that before. That's a bit awkward. Sorry. Why was she still here? Is that... Yeah, they lost someone. Can't even loot her. That's weird, isn't it? And isn't that a wizard? Oh, we finished that mission, right? Oh, what did I do with that backpack? No, what did I do with it? Hang on, no, oh no, it's this one. Yeah, I quite like Tina. I think she's going to be a nice fit.
Phew. I'm sure glad to be home again.
I've only been home for a day. I wouldn't go so homey. I do like the reload animations. I like how they kind of show it. Like so many games they hide it. I don't like it in first person shooters when they hide the animation for like reloading. Like some games they just... Like really Halo was really good for reload animations, because especially the older ones where like some of the reload animations for Combat Evolved, they're better than most modern Halo games. It's really cool. Because like they show you the gun, and for a game that doesn't really have customization for weapons, it's nice that they had that much pride in the design of the guns that they didn't need the weapon skins and everything. But they wanted to just show off the guns when you're reloading. Like that's what it should be. Instead of having a weapon inspect or something, where you have like a dedicated animation to look at the gun, you could have it, just implement it with the reload. Like sometimes with this it's a bit janky. Like, it could be better. Oh yeah, I forgot to kick out Paul. Oh, Paul. Sorry, mate, but you're not really a hand. Keep up the good work. You ain't the fuck up. It's good to be back in State of Decay though. Man, I wish I had this much energy yesterday.
Hey, how's it going?
Probably would have really enjoyed last... Well, I did enjoy last episode, but it's just like I wanted to play more, but I couldn't. It's really annoying. Sorry mate. Do you want to stop what you're doing and fuck off?
There's nothing I can do. I tried, but the road is where you belong. Hey, no hard feelings. I'll be just fine on my own.
It'd be kind of cool if, like, you know that we recruited Tina with him? If Tina would be like, why are you kicking him out? Like, maybe that would have been kind of cool, like... Because that's the thing, once you recruit multiple people at once to a community, they somewhat break all ties in a way. They have no, like... It's not like in State of Decay, like in The Walking Dead or something. Or in any, like, zombie genre where... an outsider group joins, like in season 10 of The Walking Dead. Say when they had that new group come in, what's it? The deaf girl. I can't remember the names, but they had like a few people join, and they were like their own little group for a long time. And yeah, they just. And it's just like, with State of Decay, and there's always that conflict of us versus them, like, trying to fit in and trying to, like, become part of the group more. Whereas in State of Decay, it's like, as soon as they join the group, it's just all integral, like, they've forgotten who they were with the other people. But that's one thing I would like to see improved in State of Decay 3, is like, more interaction with your community members, I think, would be really nice, because right now it's just there's no, like, you hardly ever hear them talk to one another, you know. It'd be nice to see like Phoenix and James Negan in a corner just talking, even if it's repeated dialogue, you know, like typical State of Decay stuff, just so that it feels like when you're coming back, people are just chilling out or got on post talk, just talking like a community. There's no like. That's why I want to have like what was the mission in State of Decay 1? When a community member would go missing and you'd go and have to find them. Like that sort of thing. Or when a community member gets a bit angry or down or they need to release some anger, then you take them out and go training and kill some zombies. Like that sort of thing. Because at least that was somewhat community based, like you were focusing on community morale then, instead of just going out fetching food for another community across the map, which you're always doing in this. Like some of the missions have been good in it's like I really like in the Savior series we did, the whole idea of .com finding a brother, and then .com's brother finding his wife. That was a really cool storyline in there, and that was like I've never experienced that in so like ever, I don't think. And yeah, it's just them sort of things. More community stuff I think would be really nice. Let's have a look. Which is better? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like. Yeah, I kind of like that a bit more. Where's that trader? I ain't too far. Should we go and do some trading? Oh yeah, we got that weird little thing we found. Just nothing. That's not going to be more worth a lot, is it? Some disturbing audio. I hate those zombie films where, like in, I thought that was one thing in Shaun of the Dead that really creeped me out. Well, it was funny, but creepy, like really creepy as well. But you know when they came out of the bar and they're just singing that song? Oh, I can't remember what it was, but they're like doing this little beat, and they pause, and then the zombies down the street is just moaning after every time they sing the song.
This will slow
And
me
it's just
down.
perfectly timed, but that whole idea of a zombie in the middle of a street in the middle of the night just
No place to put
moaning
that.
is like so creepy. It's like you can imagine, like you could never sleep in a zombie apocalypse if you had that kind of audio to deal with. Audio, like sound. It's going to be really weird having a severed body outside the door. Kind of hope that goes away. That's not going to be a good look for new visitors. I forgot her name as well. Alright, let's go and sell up. And, maybe end the video there. Like, really, we need to do some play car hunting. It's kind of been neglecting that. Because really, I wouldn't say we're not too far away from Legacy. I'm really taking my time because I'm loving this series, but I would say maybe 3, maybe 4 episodes. Like, I really don't know. And then once we're done with this series, we're going to be doing Heartland. I think it'd be kind of nice to play Heartland again. Well, one of the stories in that. Like, we're going to eventually play through both character storylines in that. But we're going to do, after this series for the CRM, we're going to do one of the pair of characters in there for a series, and then we'll be back with another series of this with the CRM, a new series, and then we'll do this like this. We'll probably do the Sheriff Boone Legacy, and then we'll do the second storyline for Heartland, because I think there's like 2. I don't think it's that drastically different. It's more or less the beginning, I think. That you get most of the story, like for the individual characters that you pick. But there's like just 2 of them to start off with. Well, 2 options to pick from, and 2 storylines. I would like to do 2 playthroughs on it. It might not be a very long playlist, but I think it'd be nice to just chill out and play that, because it's been such a long time for me. It'd be more or less the first time playing. So I really can't remember anything from it. I remember the map being really cool, but this is pretty much this though. But it's just cut in half. So it isn't like a major like full.
Hello.
This is not like a rampack bit of content. It's just a bit more story. And if we do play through Heartland after this, and we come back to Trumball Valley after, with just the normal State of Decay playthrough stuff, it'd be kind of nice, because then I should be able to pick up on some of this stuff more, because I'll be honest, I can't remember Ray Santos too much.
That's a lot of stuff. Let's get down to business.
Yeah, sure.
Man, 45 influence for a rucksack, that's pretty good. I didn't realise it was really valuable to get rucksacks. Hang on. Come here, mate. You going?
Hello.
Let's get down to business.
Yeah, sure.
And notes, when you think about it, 17 for a note. That's a lot of influence. Oh, wow. Gas screw. Oh, that'd be kind of good. Have I got a gas launcher there? I don't know whether I've got a gas launcher. That would be actually handy. Draw a zombie. That might be good. Zombie for the if we do have to deal with some hostiles, it might be good to chuck some zombie. I ain't really use that too much. Zomcan. We don't really need that because we've got the outpost. Yeah, I think that's alright. I would take that. Should we take that? I don't know whether we've got a gas grenade launcher though. Because it's weird that he's selling that and not selling the launcher. Yeah, we take that. Why not? If you can, most of this stuff we won't be able to use anyway. Like if we are like moving on, I just need to remember to take the Haven device maybe. Like, you'll give it just to someone, so it's on someone. And the red talon base stuff. So like the bunker. And I think I've got a tower. Whoa, whoa, fuck. That's not good. I don't even know where I am. Of course, they're back where I need to be. I'm thinking maybe we get that searchlight gas station on the way back. Unless it's zombie filled. Maybe we'll leave it. So I could do with the fuel. I think we are, like, I don't think we're losing fuel every day. Let's have a look. Yeah, -3 a day. That's pretty bad. That's not good. So we're gonna need it. But I should be streaming some Grounded later. I think I'm okay. Just.
Bloater cloud.
Why did I stop? I shouldn't have stopped. Fucking arsehole. Man, that wiped me out. Look at that. That really wiped me out. God damn it. I shouldn't have stopped. That's me fucking being stupid. Damn bloaters,
Be
man.
careful. Catching the plague would really cramp my style.
Yeah. Don't blame me. Blame the bloaters being a prick. I still stand by like you should be more safe in a vehicle than outside. Fucking arsehole. What are you doing? Logic.
It's empty. Let's beat it before the place collapses.
How many zombies is that? Yeah, we'll leave the gas station. I think it's just too much risky. Like, Princess ain't ready for a big fight. Not now, after the gas attack. Oh, now he can loot. Where's the fucking watch? Who's on watch? No one. Who's on watch? Thank you.
I gotta rest.
She can't do nothing. Come on. What are you doing? Fucking wait. Come on, man. What the fuck are you doing? Where's he gone? He was only here a second ago. What the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake, guys.
We're gonna get mobbed by Z's.
Look, what's he doing? He's just walking past the zombie.
Sucks to be a Zed.
Now what you doing? That's not how you hold a gun. Watch your back. What is that? Why is he holding his gun like that? What is that? Oh, now he's being a cool guy. I suppose I could. We got how many first aid? Ah. Yeah, you know what? Let's go and get that fuel. Plenty of meds. Finally can loot this. Oh look, it's the whole bodies. She's stuck herself back together. Oh nice, that's
This'll
a good
slow me
opener.
down.
He stuck herself back together somehow. Hang on, that'd be actually quite a good test. Princess can carry 2 first aid kits. Maybe more. Let's have this might be a good test. Ideally you want, if you could carry 4 like maybe 3, they'd let you stack. Only 2. That's weird then. That's still a bit. Kind of makes sense, but the fact that you can't. That's not been increased. Cause you just assume everything's stacked up, increased. But Princess might have a bit of a buff anyway.
Looks like nobody else is home. Nice.
Fuel. You got lucky in one place. We got like 2 rucksacks of fuel. I'm kind of thinking maybe for a playthrough. Maybe for... Because I think we've got...
Could be worse.
What did we do for build? Like we did... I can't remember. Oh yeah, Negan did trader for last series.
Now
For the
that's heavy.
saviors. So what I'm thinking, because next when we do Warlord, after this we're gonna do Sheriff Legacy. And then I think we'll do Builder after that. But I'm kind of tempted. Maybe we'd mess around with the sliders and put it on Nightmare still for the difficulty, but everything else bump it up maybe. So we've got a bit of a difficulty boost. Maybe that might be kind of interesting. I don't know. Like, if then, yeah. Because it would be nice to change it up a little bit. Oh, there's a. We could do something like eventually I will do Lethal Zone, I think, because the way I see it, I was kind of downplaying it. I really thought I'd struggle with Nightmare, and it's actually not too bad when you take your time. I'm sure I've had some close calls, but if you are like, if you don't risk it and you just, if you see a feral like, and you don't want to deal with it, don't deal with it. Or and if there's 3 ferals, don't deal with it. Or if you can, just deal with them one at a time. So like, get one on a vehicle, kill him. Do all the cheesy mechanics you know in State of Decay to utilize. That's the best advice I'd say for State of Decay Nightmare, is that it's all about cheesing the game in most more challenging situations, and in most situations it is just leaving it, going for an easier fight. I'm sure you're going to be using a lot of Molotovs, I'd say you use a lot more fuel in this Nightmare Zone because you're running away a lot. And you're using cars. I think you use cars a lot more in this. Whereas in like Dread Zone or Standard, you're gonna try and just put up with the fight. Like in Dread Zone, I can happily take on a Juggernaut 1v1. Whereas in this, I'm like, I'll let the AI do it, because it's just one hit from a jug. It's just not nice. And to be honest, the hit registration for like jugs and that ain't that good. You get knocked over from him just fucking turning round, and it's really annoying. Everyone's all good. Everyone's really healthy, besides Princess. It's kind of good. Maybe a bit of Zoo. G.I. Joe. He's got a load of Molotovs. What you got all them for? Actually, you could probably carry some more. Oh yeah. Alright, I think that'll do for today. I would play a little bit more on that. It's kind of annoying because in a usual situation, like if this was a normal situation, I would have done the last episode and there would have been this one. But if this was like another rotation, it would have been this episode and then me doing another one after this. So I would have had like, when I do my normal situations of 2 episodes in one go, like State of Decay, so it's 26 now. Yesterday would have been 25. I would have, on a normal day, I would have done them both in one day. And that somewhat takes my, like that just takes my enjoyment, you know. Like I could easily just, like once I've done 2 episodes, I'm like, yeah, I'm good to finish now. Whereas I kind of want to play more. That's one thing that Homecoming update survey. I might try and do that. I'd say the update's been pretty good for Homecoming. I haven't had too many problems. Like I did crash once or twice, I think, during this Let's Play. I haven't since the update 27. So that is only a good sign, isn't it? Let me just check. But yeah, I guess I'll leave it there today. I might stream some Grounded later on today on Twitch, but that'll be up tomorrow and the day after. Because I still don't know whether Grounded's been updated yet. It might be updated when this is up on YouTube. But as of streaming this, like the next videos for Grounded might not be when the update's up. But for the next few rotations, it's just going to be Grounded and State of Decay. I would like to play more Sims. I really like that series, what we're doing with that. But just for the Grounded update, that's coming out soon. And State of Decay is always going to be permanent, I think. I don't feel like I want to stop State of Decay yet, or have a break from it like I do with some other series. But with Grounded, it's like, I could play some Sims today, but right now it's like there's an update coming out and I should probably prep a bit more and be ready and get the castle ready in that. And so it's gonna be more or less the same old stuff, like way we were handling uploads before. We were doing like odd rotations with The Sims or Fallout 76. It's gonna be more like, sure, it's still gonna be on and off with Halo. Like tomorrow and the day after will be Halo Wars, and then I'm thinking, because I'm only one video away from finishing Halo Wars, I think. So I think it'll be Halo Wars tomorrow and the day after on YouTube, and then it'll be the beginning of the next rotation after that. So I might do Halo Wars, 2 Assassin's Creed, and then we might start up Halo 5 Guardians. That's what I'm thinking, because I was going to do one Halo Wars and 3 Assassin's Creed, but then I think that just looks visually, like with the way I do the thumbnails for Assassin's Creed, because I do like a white one with the title Assassin's Creed on it, and then just a greyed out one with no title, so it's like a nice complement to one another, I think. But and if I ended up muddling that up, it'd look a bit weird, I think. So yeah, I might do it. So there might be the next 3 days from tomorrow will be Halo Wars, then 2 days of Assassin's Creed, and then we'll be starting up Halo 5 Guardians, and then it should be 4, probably, like, if I can, like, God knows how long. I might finish Halo 5 Guardians in one episode, because I remember that game being so short. That might only take 3 or 4 episodes to do. Even less, because, like, I think it took 4 episodes to complete Halo 3 ODST, and that's quite a short Halo game. But I'm pretty sure Halo 5 is shorter than that. So it might only be about 3 episodes. Like, it'll be really embarrassing if Halo 5 is done in 2 episodes. That'd be really. If I spent like an hour and a half, I think it's about 4 hours, that game, so it might be about 3 episodes if I do my normal an hour and a half video. But then we'll be on Halo Wars 2, and then we'll be waiting for Halo Infinite to come out, which I assume is still going to be. I think they're just going to release it, even if there's backlash, or even if there's things missing, or criticize. Like, I doubt they'll delay it now. Even though we haven't seen any trailers for the single player, I still don't get why they ain't done anything with that yet. It's weird that Halo, like, sure, they've done a load for multiplayer, but that's just weird to me. Like, sure, you do a beta for the online stuff for a game before it's released, but with Halo, you kind of think you'd be pushing the story a bit more. Like, I remember that, like, Halo 5 Guardians, they were pushing that. Even though the story was crap, they knew the story was going to be a bit shit. They pushed it like a fucking amazing storyline, like with Chief being hunted, and that's the thing. Like, maybe they're just being safe. Maybe they don't want to push it too much, but like, it's weird because, like, Battlefield 2042, they're all in New York. You see the billboards in New York in the Times Square. Battlefield's all over there, whereas, like, it should be Halo there. Halo belongs in, like, New York and being promoted that way, you know. But it's just, I find it weird that Halo has just been quiet again. But, like, that's fine. Like, I don't really want to be spoiled too much, but it's just weird that we haven't had another gameplay trailer to show off that the game has been upgraded and improved, and to somewhat stop people worrying a bit. But then you might be like, is this gameplay real? Like, if anything, they should release a gameplay trailer in Xbox One, just to show that the game looks good and it's on Xbox One. Wait until you see next gen though. That's where the upgrade will be, sort of thing. Because I think that's one thing that would sell the game more, is if it looks good on last gen, people can then imagine what it'll look like on next gen, or how it'll play on next gen. Even though that's like a weird tactic, but I think people would buy that. Or do both, like a comparison sort of thing, maybe. Like with the way Skyrim did the remaster. I think that worked well for the Skyrim remaster when they did the trailer of, like, the comparison. It wasn't a major, like, comparison, but they both had the good, like, it was like, okay, I'll buy this pretty version of Skyrim. But yeah, I think that I'll leave it there for today. I don't think there's much else to add, but yeah, there'll be grounded for the next 2 days, and then we'll be back with State of Decay. And like I said, I'm not sure how much longer we've got for this series. We've been pushing on quite a bit. Like, I think maybe we'll probably get to episode 30, 31 maybe. That's what I'm thinking. It depends on how often we go for plague. That's just it. It's just plague arts, I think, at this point. And it's if I want to actually delay until we have to deal with blood plague ferals in Heartland, because it's like, oh, I don't really want to deal with them. But I think it'll be fine. But yeah, I'll leave it there for today. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.